Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks, comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen folks, there's a link to you down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about Haason Reddick. Yes, Haason Reddick. Boy, oh boy, do we have a little bit to talk about here. Haason Reddick has ended his holdout with the New York Jets. I know. Shocking. Shocking, baby. It's shocking, right? Here we are just sitting here waiting for this New York Jets upcoming game against the Steelers, and Haason pops out and says, hey, it's time for me to rock and roll. So we're going to get into it. Listen, again, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give the video a thumbs up, and comment down below because I want to hear from y'all about this situation. Now, Haason has ended his holdout with the New York Jets and has agreed to an adjusted contract with the Jets, okay? Keep in mind that he will report to the New York Jets. He will report to the team on Monday. So we'll see what happens going forward. Clearly, he's not going to be playing against the Steelers. We'll see what happens, in the upcoming game against the Patriots. It may take him a little time to get acclimated and things, as we all know. Maybe hopefully, I'm pretty sure he's in shape, right? Because we've seen him working out. But, some of the little, wrinkles of the defense he'll probably have to figure out a bit. But we'll see what happens going forward and when the earliest he'll be able to get on the field. Now, that adjusted contract that I spoke about, let's talk about that. Now, Reddick will get the remainder, okay, of his base salary for this year, which is $9 million, okay? Plus, he'll get a new updated incentive, added to his contract as well. And these incentives, okay, will allow him to recoup the $12 million that he lost in fines, okay? As we know, he was fined throughout the offseason for not coming to the mandatory mini camps. He missed training camp. He missed the preseason. He missed all of that stuff, right? So all of those things that he missed and got fined for, this incentive package that's in this new updated deal will allow him to recoup that bread. Keep in mind, the off-season fines, you can't waive those things. So that's why they didn't just go, okay, look, we'll just get rid of those fines. They didn't matter. Let's make everything fair. It's like, okay, we'll give you a chance to make the money back. And this is something that we heard of as well on a deal that was offered to him, in the past that he had turned down. So here we are. He's in the building now. He'll be reporting Monday. He's got a new deal in place, and things are looking solid. Now, this, I kind of look at it as a W for Joe Douglas, right? Joe Douglas stood firm. We know that Haason Reddick's side in camp, before he was dropped by CAA, wanted to work on a long-term deal. And Joe Douglas, everything that had been reported from a lot of different sources was that Joe Douglas did not want to give Haason Reddick a long-term deal before seeing him here with the New York Jets in the system for at least a year. So Joe Douglas gets to do that. He gets to look at him for the remainder of the year, see if he can produce, see what he's going to bring to the New York Jets, which, we're going to talk about what he could possibly bring here, right? And then he can make a decision on how he moves forward with Haason Reddick. Again, keep in mind, Haason Reddick was dropped by CAA. Drew Rosenhaus is the agent that he has now. And, he has a team over there with him as well, working with Haason. And they got things cooking. And Drew Rosenhaus has been talking about how, they want to, keep Haason Reddick with the New York Jets. And they want to look to build, back that relationship and get a long-term deal signed with the Jets. And again, we'll see. Now, all of this kind of came to fruition, fell into place. This was after Woody Johnson came out publicly saying that he would allow Haason Reddick to go seek a trade. It looked like the Jets were pretty much done with the situation and ready to just move on at one point. And Woody had actually asked before he, came out publicly and allowed him to seek a trade. He had talked about wanting Haason Reddick in the building, and he told him, hey, I'll give you, basically whatever you need. Come into the building. Let's get things rolling and work this situation out. And then I guess it just kind of broke down at one point, and really Woody was ready to move on. But again, Drew Rosenhaus and the new reps for Haason Reddick kind of turned things around, and here he is ending his holdout. Now he's in the building with the Jets, all right? Now, what does this do for the New York Jets? Okay, listen. Everyone knows that I was on the train of get rid of this guy and trade him. If he's not going to come into the building, and again, things were getting uglier and uglier at the time. He had his business partner come out talking crazy, and then Woody had come out and talked about, hey, he can go seek a trade, and there was a lot of issues. And there was also reports coming that he had turned down a deal that the Jets were trying to give him, and it was just getting uglier and uglier, a couple weeks ago. But now that he's back in here, and he's ended his holdout, and he's gonna, put his nose down and grind. Listen, I welcome him back. I welcome him back. That said and done, he's ended his holdout. He's ready to play for the Jets, ready to get on the field and produce. I welcome him back because we need his production. I know that there's a lot of Jets fans that are upset about this situation. They don't want to have nothing to do with Haason Reddick. Listen here. If you want to win, okay, these are the facts of life. If you want to win in the NFL, if you want to win a Super Bowl like everybody's been talking about, all the Jets fans I speak to have been talking about consistently, if you want to compete in this league, you have to be able to rush the passer. And right now, the New York Jets need an edge rusher in the worst way. Yeah, we got Will McDonald, but he's not enough. He's not enough, brother. I'm sorry to tell you. When you go in and you're facing guys like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, all these guys, right? These quarterbacks, and that's just the AFC, right? There's other Jalen Hurts and all these guys in the NFC that are cooking as well. If you do not have constant edge pressure in their face, if you do not throw these guys timing off, if you don't bang them around, if you don't find some way to consistently get to them with your front four, you are going to be cooked in this league. You're going to get cooked. They're going to come in and throw for 300 yards, 400 yards against you on a nightly basis, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do to stop it, okay? And let me tell you something. If the Haason Reddick that we get for the remainder of what's left of this season is the Haason Reddick that we all know and love, I welcome that. I welcome that back. I'm sorry. Especially when you're looking at, you want to win. Y'all want to win just like I want to win. I want to win bad. I want to see the New York Jets win a Super Bowl, man. That's what I want. And to get there, we need somebody to get after the quarterback, okay? Point blank, period. We played the Broncos this season. Y'all remember that? I do. It was a really bad loss. Really bad loss, right? We got 0 sacks on Bo Nix. Couldn't get to him. we couldn't get to Bo Nix. 0 sacks. Nothing. Now, look, I understand we got Will McDonald. That's not enough. Jermaine Johnson out with an injury. He's done for the season. We'll see him next season. He's a great player, right? A true fighter. And I cannot wait to see him come back. But that's it. John Franklin Myers, he's gone. He's a Bronco. Bryce Huff, he's gone. He's an Eagle. It's like, we ain't got nothing, dog. We ain't got nothing to rush the passer outside of Will McDonald. And again, he's still trying to take that next step and get better. And even his production to this point is not enough. We need more. So I welcome Haason Reddick back. Because if he can be that guy that we've seen for the last 4 years with double-digit sacks, if he can bring that here, the Jets defense will be much better than it is. Now, does he fix the issues against the run? He can help, but that's a whole nother issue, okay? That's a whole nother issue. But he, for dang sure, is going to be able to put some pressure on a QB to make it to where it could end up being 3rd and 12. Good luck trying to run on 3rd and 12 and get a first down, okay? So I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below. I know that there's a lot of Jets fans that are upset. I'm telling you, I've seen it. A lot of Jets fans that are upset about Haason Reddick, but I got a feeling that if he comes back and starts making plays like we've seen him make, they won't be talking about that in 3 weeks. I watched Jets fans scream, I'm talking scream and kick for us to bring back Jamal Adams after all of the things that he had done here with the New York Jets because they believed that he could be productive here. So if I saw that, right, seeing that, there's no way that you can tell me that people won't welcome Haason back and not be talking about his, all the things that we went through, with him holding out if he comes in and produces as well. Because Jamal Adams literally ripped this franchise to shreds on his way out of here, okay? And it was insane, some of the things that he did. So comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about Haason Reddick ending his holdout? What are your thoughts about the new adjusted contract that he has that allows him to make money, and kind of recoup those fines that he had gotten. That fine money is going to come back to his pocket if he plays well. What are your thoughts about what he brings to the Jets as well? I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.